Today in our 2012 Toyota Highlander, we're going to be installing etrailer.com's Class 3 2-inch trailer hitch receiver, part number E98858. And this is what our hitch is going to look like when it's installed. You are going to be able to see the cross tube sticking out below the bumper and the receiver tube sticking out the back. It's a Class 3 2-inch by 2-inch hitch receiver, so it's going to be great for all your towing needs, from bike racks to cargo carriers to trailers. It uses a 5/8 inch hitch pin and clip. Now, one doesn't come included with the hitch, but you can pick one up here on our website. It features plate-style safety chain loops. It doesn't have the largest opening, but it still should accommodate most safety chain sizes. It features a 750-pound tongue weight. That's the force going down on top of the receiver. And a 5,000-pound gross towing capacity. That's how much it can pull behind it. You do want to verify in your vehicle's owner's manual that you're not exceeding its towing capacities. And now I've got some measurements for you to help you when deciding on accessories. From the ground to the top inside edge of the receiver tube, it measures about 14 inches. This is important when determining if you need to drop, rise, or raise shank on any of your accessories. We'll begin our installation under the vehicle. At the back, we'll need to remove both the underbody panels on both the driver's and passenger's side. There will be several push pins located around our panel that we'll need to remove. You can do this with a flat-bladed screwdriver or with a trim panel remover tool. You'll want to pop out the center of the pin, and then you can just pull it out. We're going to do that with all the remaining pins around our underbody shield. We'll do the ones on our driver's side as well. Next, we'll need to remove several 10mm bolts from both of our covers. There will be 2 located on your passenger side and here, and 4 located on your driver's side. And then on your passenger side, you'll need to remove 1 bolt with a 14mm socket. So you just need to twist those out of place. We're going to set these aside. We will be reinstalling them later, but we'll have to trim them to make them fit properly. Next, we'll remove the tow hooks on both the passenger and driver's side using a 14mm socket. There's 2 bolts that hold your tow hook on each side. On your driver's side, along the bottom of the rail, you'll need to remove the rubber and plastic covering that covers your holes up. If they're plastic, they unthread. If they're rubber, you just pry them out. And on your passenger side, you'll need to do the same thing, as well as some on the side of the frame rail. Now prepare all of your hardware. Take each bolt and place a conical tooth washer on it with the teeth facing away from the head of the bolt. Now with an extra set of hands, we'll lift our hitch into position. You want to make sure to go up over your exhaust. And once you get 1 bolt threaded in on each side, the hitch will hold itself into position, making it easier to install the rest of your hardware. We're now going to snug up some of the hardware just to make it easier to install the side bolts on our passenger side. And now we can thread that hardware in easier. It's lifted all the way up. We can now go back and tighten down all of our hardware using a 17mm socket. Then we can go back and torque all of our hardware to the specifications found in our instructions. Next, we'll need to trim our panels before we can reinstall them. I've gone ahead and marked out the lines that we'll need to cut. You can use a pair of tin snips or a cutoff wheel to cut your panels. We're just going to be using some tin snips. And this is what our driver's side will look like when it's cut out. Now we'll trim our passenger side. On our passenger side, we'll be trimming along this line located here. And this is what our passenger side will look like when it's trimmed out. We're now ready to reinstall our panels. We'll now put our fasteners and bolts back in place. And with everything reinstalled, ready to hook up our trailer or favorite accessories and hit the road. And that completes our installation of etrailer.com's Class 3 2-inch trailer hitch receiver on our 2012 Toyota Highlander.